If you're going to change your life, if you're going to really give up on the struggle, then you need to find a process that helps you get rid of limiting beliefs, that helps you step into places where you can make different choices. Hi everybody, I'm Robin Retallick from the Law of Attraction Club, and this short video is about one such process. We call it letting go. And we've borrowed from Robert Scheinfeld and Lester Levinson, and we've done a lot of work around this, and with Terah's help, of course. And we use it on our calls a lot, we use it on our programs a lot, and we've refined it down to 5 steps, and it's really effective. Now we want to set you up for success here, and so I'd like to start out with a couple of success factors that are really important anytime you use a process like this. Firstly, we want you to be confident of your ability to change things. Anything and everything, because of course you're part of the universal consciousness, or God if you would like to call it that, with all the power that that suggests. If you're already comfortable with that, and you understand the law of attraction, that it's the organizing principle for everything, then you're in an excellent place to start here. If you'd like some help with that, then that's what this community is all about, and we'd encourage you to come join with us at the free level, come ask your questions. We want it to make sense for you. We want you to understand who you are and the power you have to change anything. Secondly, we really recommend that you start to be self-conscious. And by that we mean recognizing how you're feeling and noticing whenever you're feeling negative. You may think we're suggesting the obvious here, but on occasions we get so used to feeling negative that it becomes normal. It becomes part of the environment. And you've all heard the expression, what does a fish know about water? Well, the answer is nothing until it leaves the water, until it has a frame of reference. We want you to get out of that water. We want you to see what it's like outside of that. We want you to start to experience it. So first of all, be aware when you're in it. And then be selfish. Don't settle for any of this. There's no reason why you can't, at any occasion, and every occasion, when you're feeling negative, find a process like this that works for you and use it to pivot out of that negative place. Use it, practice it until it becomes part of your way of life, part of who you are. And get it to the place where it's automatic. It's like riding a bicycle. You don't have to think about it, you just do it. So, self-conscious, be aware, selfish. Don't settle for second best. Okay. Letting go, the process, 5 steps. Step 1. Let yourself feel the fear or the doubt, whatever it is. Welcome it in. Bring it fully into your consciousness. Bring it into the foreground from that semi-present background. See it. Let it build. Welcome it. Don't leave it lurking out there in the shadows, messing up your pie, creating in your life. Really bring it in, welcome it in. Just the act of welcoming it changes your relationship with it. Bring it into the light, see it for what it is, but let yourself feel it. Step 2, step back from it mentally here and see it for what it is. And now acknowledge yourself as the creator. You alone are in charge. Everything out there is your creation. This is a lie. And that lie is what sits at the core of all of our fears and doubts and worries. You see, it's that thought that that person can do things to me, or this world is doing things to me and I'm not in control. It's a lie. You are the one that's in charge here. And this is just your chance to acknowledge that to yourself. Step 3. Feel it again and then release it. Just let it go mentally. Now the release may feel large or small. It doesn't matter. It's still working. Just be aware of any shift that occurs. Now use any imaging about releasing that works for you. You can pick up a pen and drop it to give yourself that sort of tactile sense of letting something go. You can see it floating away. You can flush it, my personal favorite. Kick it in the butt, whatever works for you. But let it go. Just let it go. Now, the sense of release may not be huge. If it's not very big, here's what you do. You go back to step 1. You see, you can run this 1, 2, 3 loop for as long as you want. Now, as you repeat it here, you may even find in step 1 that the feeling is greater the second time around, because you're now starting to really let yourself feel it, really get into it. But as you repeat this process, what you'll find is eventually it gets harder and harder in step 1 to get that strength of feeling back. And this is a sign that you're starting to really let it go. Then, step 4. Congratulate yourself. You've just begun steering your life. You've taken control by placing your hands on the wheel. Give yourself a pat on the back. This is the work. And now, step 5. Play make-believe. Without this lie, what would the world be like? See yourself in this world of absolute peace and power, fun and freedom. Dance around in it, bask in it, feel it. Let yourself have the imagination of a 3-year-old here. See yourself stepping through a door into this place. It's like stepping from black and white into Technicolor. Get into this place, dance around in it, be in it, allow yourself to feel it. It's where these 2 P's and 2 F's, the power and the peace and the fun and the freedom, that's what this place feels like. And that's where you go, that's where you be. Good, so that's it, 5-step process. We've been, of course, quite deliberate about those 5 steps here, but you will find, I'll promise you this, that after you've been doing this for a while, you won't have to think about those 5 steps at all. It all becomes automatic, and it becomes very quick sometimes. You can even do this while you're talking to somebody. You can get a negative feeling while you're talking to somebody. You can do it without them even knowing. You can do it quickly and easily. It's all a function of getting it built into you, getting it in your bones, getting it as a process. And as we said before, be self-conscious. Notice when you're not feeling good. Be selfish. Don't settle for it. Use this process or something like it. So that's it. If you'd like some more help with this, of course, you could join us at the free level. Come along, ask your questions. We'll even take you through this process on one of our calls. It's fun to be on this journey. Come join us.